first here, but he'll go to second instead. In time, safe.
Fernand Batista.
Now the double steal is on here, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now.
Arroyo.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Eric Silk. He'll start things out in
Leading
their
off,
half of the 6th
the
as
right
they look
fielder,
to shake things up
Eric
here for a lineup that, quite
Silk.
frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Batista has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Your
Jamie
attention, please.
Rosado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rosado.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
24.
In now, McClendon.
McClendon.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of it. Out in front here, 9-1. At the plate, James Cuellar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Cuellar.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting.
Into the box, Albert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Fitzgerald ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Walter Dennison.
Stepping in now, Walter Dennison, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
The 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now,
Ladies
and
and
the
gentlemen,
inning is
it's
over.
time
This
for the
one pretty
traditional
well in the
seventh
bag.
inning
On now to the bottom of inning
stretch.
number 7. Reading leads it 9-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lance Yokoyama. He's been
Now
great on the
batting.
mound. So we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game. That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Henry Taveras. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've
Leading
been
off,
unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Henry.
Yeah, he settled in
Taveras.
early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Guadalupe Marte.
Now
He
batting.
flew out in his last
catcher.
at-bat.
Guadalupe Marte.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high
Plays it
fastball
one now.
right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the
The
box
shortstop.
now, Fritz Strickland, as he'll fall
Strickland.
behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Tries to shave the corner pitch, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, let's go right here.
And the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Reading is out in front here, 9-1. So coming to the plate,
Come on,
Eric
get ahead, let's
Silk,
go.
starting things
Leading
for
off,
his side in the
the right
9th
fielder,
as they face the
Eric
improbable odds
Silk.
of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Your
James
attention, please.
Bach will get the call
Pitching
here as he'll
for
hit for
Richmond.
the pitcher.
Number 35, James Beck.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a
Here we
slow
go, right now,
start this
fellas.
year. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 down now, 1 down. 1, 1, 1.
Hit back up the middle. Rodriguez takes it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in, Jack
The
McClendon.
third
He got on
baseman,
top of
number
one and was a
24.
ground out victim
Jack
last time.
McClendon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
11-1 at the end of this one. Redding took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lance Yokoyama earns the win, his second, with 15 strikeouts. Jorge Torres was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
11 runs.
To find out more, head over to The Show Nation.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till
a coach offers guidance to a developing player.
My whole life I've been congregating. That's why I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. That's what Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the ooh. Mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game. If he was whack and you kept him with some paper, he's still lame. Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
Promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though. Two times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching out of my own. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember time when mama marvelous made us look marvelous. The hood part of us that all of us had the hardest part of us. Treating us like one of us. That means with the difference between us. Fake ball, B-ball, and corn, C-ball. So the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious fuck with you don't get your paint tripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain tripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride fast. I just ooh.
Time for minor league baseball here on
Ladies
the
and
show as we
gentlemen,
set our sights on
your
the AA Eastern League.
Harrisburg
Tonight, game 2 of this
Senators.
3-game series between the Reading Fighting Phils and the Juan Hernandez is on the into the box. David Casilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Senators, the left fielder, David Casilla.
He comes. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Batting second, the center
Standing
fielder,
in, Ryan
Ryan
Fredrickson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it to the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
We got 2 down.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Reading leads it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Lance Yokoyama, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yokoyama.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Fredrickson has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Cross here this